Okay, it's time for Sport Dolls, week number seven.
That's it.
So I'm Dean, and
I'm Alex.
Your king of the doll boys, Josh.
And I'm Chris.
the guest picker
Welcome.
coming in. What brings you here, Chris?
Oh, I got this weird email invite. Somebody said, "You want to be on a sports talk show?" And I said,
Okay.
"Sure." I'm not doing anything else, so.
State's a little shut down right now, so we might as well join some guys, have some fun.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
There is, by
Okay,
the way, a 99% chance at some point a child will interrupt us, so
Okay.
just
Good.
be aware.
So if you hear barking, that is Griggs's child and not my dog.
Right.
Not the fur baby.
Nope.
Okay, well, let's look at how we burnt it up last week.
Oh
Nope,
boy.
That's
Alex, man,
I know.
you're looking for a comeback here.
Yeah. You're pulling from the head.
where are we at here? So wait, let's go to the week 6. There we go. My bad. Come on.
Yeah, it was not a
That was
great
rough.
week for really anyone.
I was feeling pretty good about it, but no.
Yeah, looking back at the big one that I'm just scratching my head going, what the heck were you thinking? Is the Alabama-Auburn game was one of the biggest blowouts in the rivalry's history. And I decided Auburn was going to play them tough. I don't know.
I thought it was too big of a spread, but whatever. And I mean, Dad, you're just Mr. Consistent over there.
Yeah,
right.
seriously.
So I walk away with it with 5, and then you look at the overall totals.
Yeah.
Yep.
Griggs, you're in charge of keeping the guests on the top spot right now. It's a lot of pressure.
Okay.
I'm just on like the slow downward.
I see.
Week.
No pressure whatsoever here for the guests, I see.
And
Yeah.
and Darla did run the table 2 weeks ago, 9-0.
She's the reason they're up on top.
This does not surprise me at all.
Well,
Okay, well, that being said, let's roll this out, Alex. What's our first one?
First one's going to be Ohio State at Michigan State. Obviously, Ohio State is picked to win. They're picked to win by 21.5 points. Gosh, Ohio State, they're gonna blow Michigan State out of the water. Michigan State's, as I say, 2 weeks in a row getting 2 picks right, but
yeah. This is tough. So Michigan State is coming off a big win. Ohio State is still just tough. They're on the road. I'm going to go with Ohio State covering the spread. I think they're going to come out firing and, put up some big numbers.
Well, with how you guys have really lit it up last week, I hate to agree with you two, but I was looking back at the series, and Michigan State has scored a total of 35 points in the previous 4 meetings with Ohio State.
Yep, feeling good with my pick, right? That's bad.
So
That
I'm going to stay with Ohio State and the spread.
Oh, yeah.
Chris, what do you think?
All right. Ohio State essentially they're coming off a bye.
Yeah.
I mean, it's Ohio, so they were practicing and doing stuff anyway, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I don't care.
No one likes them.
Yeah, right. I mean, I'm going with Ohio State here. I think they'll roll.
Oh, yeah.
I agree with you.
Oh, yeah. There we go. No one's making up points there. Good
Yeah,
picks.
no.
Yeah, right. All win or lose together there.
Yeah.
Iowa at Illinois. Illinois has been shockingly decent this year. Iowa is picked to win by 11.5 points. Iowa's been looking pretty good the past couple weeks. They got a rocky start. I'm going to go with Iowa to beat the spread as well.
Yeah. I just don't like Illinois at all. I don't like anything about them. I don't think they're that good. I think they had that one their week was against Nebraska a couple weeks back. I think Iowa's going to win, and they're going to cover the spread. They're just a foundational, sound team.
This one kind of threw me. I was looking at the series, and hang on, we're all sitting down.
Yep.
Everybody's got to take a drink if you thought Iowa led this series.
I would think so.
No, it was Illinois leads the series 38-35 and 2 ties.
Jeez.
This is my upset of the week.
Okay.
This is it. Iowa is coming off. They're feeling good. It's at Illinois. The last time Illinois won, it was in Champaign. I'm going to pick Illinois on this one.
Is that what your little spread thing tells you?
Yeah, the algorithm.
Your algorithm. Is that what it's telling you to do?
Yeah, that's what it's saying.
There we go.
Right.
Bold choice, Dean. Bold choice. It's almost as bold as your November beard, which is still in existence in December.
4 days into December.
Yes. Can we talk about that really quickly before I make my pick, Dean?
Yeah.
What is the over under on when that thing's going to go away? I mean,
when we go back to school in person.
Oh, that could be a long time.
Oh,
I like that.
So you're going. What you're saying to me then is that you're going for the David Letterman look.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's a great comparison. I can see it. It's gonna be burly.
He's gonna have a Netflix special. He's gonna ask us really great questions.
Well, unfortunately, the Doll Boys, we don't produce thick facial hair, so that would be years worth. But yeah, I did, until it comes back.
Okay.
I did shave for the podcast. I mean, my neck beard was getting pretty itchy.
The couple of patches we had here.
It took 2 weeks to get there, and I said, I really got to shave this. And it was like trimming a thick bush. It was crazy.
All right.
So anyways, your pick.
Yes. I don't know who got us off topic like that. But, I was going to win by 12. I'm going Iowa.
There we go.
There's my pick that's going to steal one.
Dad, I don't think that's a bad upset. Illinois is always good for a decent upset against a good team. I remember a couple years back when Wisconsin went to Champaign and lost to Illinois. It was unbelievable. It's nothing but big plays. So I don't think that's a bad pick. I like it.
Next game is I think is going to be one of the best games of the week. Indiana at Wisconsin. Wisconsin, boy, coming off a tough loss there.
Yeah.
Wisconsin is picked to win by 9.5 points. This is tough. I mean, Indiana hung with Ohio State. Wisconsin.
Alex, before you make your pick, let me inform you. Indiana's starting quarterback out for the season, ACL tear. They are starting their backup quarterback.
Thank you. On that note, Wisconsin win and beat the spread.
As soon as he goes, they hung with Ohio State, and I went, yeah, he doesn't know they don't have their starting quarterback, does he? No, yeah. Penix Jr., he's – sorry, go ahead.
Like, oh, by the way, Alex, quarterback's done for the season. After the pick was done.
I could have. That would have been mean. I want to win fair and square because he's a playmaker too. I looked at that and I went, I'm like, man, this is a good game. Like, I was going to pick Indiana for sure. And then I remembered he tore his ACL. Not saying their backup quarterback's not good, but I think Wisconsin coming off a tough loss, going against a team that's not going to put up as many points as they usually do. Their defense is tough. That's for sure, which makes me nervous. And now I'm thinking, come back to me, Dad. You go.
Is that we can do that?
Is that allowed? I didn't realize that was allowed.
If that's not allowed.
My first time here, I have no idea, but
I'm gonna go Indiana. Not to win. Wisconsin, I think, is going to win, but they're not going to cover the spread. I think Indiana's defense is too good. Wisconsin's offense is up and down. Wisconsin to win, but not to spread.
No, put me down for that, Dean. I don't want to have to take up too much time saying what Josh just said. So
Yeah, I'm sorry.
This one was tough. This spread. Hard to believe that Indiana is ranked higher than Wisconsin. Wisconsin's won the last 10. The last time Illinois or Indiana has won is 2002. Boy, this one, and especially now that the last week the Big Ten East showed its teeth of they're a little bit better than the West, or so it feels. I'm going to pick Wisconsin to cover and win this one, only because Penix is down.
Yep. They're going to win, but I don't think they're going to score that many points.
And Chris, Indiana?
Yeah, I'm going Indiana too.
Right on. Okay, next game, Nebraska at Purdue. Purdue, this is a close one.
This is a win or lose
win
here.
By half a point. Okay. I have to go with Big Red. I mean, they got to have something good going here. Nebraska.
Who's going to be playing at quarterback? Or are they going to?
Oh, I hope they stick with McCaffrey. I mean, give him a chance.
Yeah, that's tough. I'm going to go with Purdue on this one. It's home. I know that game against the Gophers is a long time ago, but their offense puts up points, and I think they're going to flat out win this one. Go Purdue. Boiler up.
Series is tied 4-4. Purdue's won the last two. Make it 3.
There we go.
Wait a minute. Purdue and Nebraska have only played 4 times ever? No way.
4-4. 8 times.
Or 8 times. They've only played 8 times, really?
You have to talk a little slower with Griggs. He's a social studies guy. They don't really work with numbers.
We don't. But
I would rather
really,
take social studies anyways.
They've only played a handful of times. This is not a.
Yeah, I was shocked. This is their 8. They're 4-4 in 8 meetings, which
That's
I suppose because
yeah.
Purdue's. Yeah, I don't know.
That's surprising. I mean, I know they, historically have been in different conferences, but still, you'd think those are 2 really old programs.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, Purdue.
Toot, boiler up.
Got a chance to pull ahead a little bit.
Yeah, or just keep going down. Yep.
All right, next one, Penn State at Rutgers. Oh my God!
Now this is what we used to call the toilet bowl right here.
Yeah, I mean these teams suck. All right, Penn State picked to win by 9.5. I'm gonna go with Rutgers beating Penn State.
Dad, quick question: did Penn State win last weekend? I know.
Yes, they did.
That's all they needed. They just needed a little spark. Needed that one dash in the win column. I'm gonna go Penn. Hey, there's no ugly games, Alex. No ugly wins. Penn State is going to beat the Rutgers. They're going to cover the spread as well. Let's go Nittany Lions.
Yeah, this series goes way back to when way before Penn State. I didn't realize this. Penn State has owned Rutgers 28-2.
Whoa,
Alex!
So you're telling me they're due for a win?
That's right.
What year were you born, Alex?
88.
That's the last time Rutgers beat Penn State.
8th. They're this much closer to a win. So
close.
Hey, remember
Rutgers
Gophers?
Yeah, Rutgers. They're not going to do it. They're not going to do it. Penn State's just going to roll over them.
I think so too.
You think they're going to roll over them, Dean?
Yes, Penn State all year. Their offense they move the ball nicely. They just can't hang on to the ball.
Yeah.
They have played much better teams than Rutgers.
Yeah.
Say, how many of those of that series matchup? How many of those were contested before the forward pass was legal?
Well, they were pretty much every year back in the 70s, 80s, and 90s.
Yeah. All right, let's go with the Nittany Lions here.
There we go. Another one, Alex. You can pull ahead.
Alex.
Yep.
He's coming back for a big week.
Gambling man this week. All right, Texas A&M at Auburn. Texas A&M is picked to win by 5.5.
Mm-hmm.
Texas A&M is the better team. I think they're going to win by more than 5.5 points.
Yeah, this one's a little tough. It's at Auburn. Auburn is trying to dig themselves out of that pounding last week, which is so horrible. I don't quite think they're out of the ditch that they got slammed into. I'm going to go A&M to spread or cover as well.
Yeah, this another series that's tied 5-5. Auburn's won the last 3. Texas is going to start a new string of winning it, and Texas A&M will win this one.
Right.
Yep.
Agreed. Give me A&M.
There we go. Aggies across the board.
Yeah. Who picked this
I didn't
game?
even make a 12th man reference. Jeez, what am I doing?
Coastal Carolina
This
at
game?
BYU.
You better believe it, Alex.
What?
Both of these teams, Alex, are 9-0. They're both ranked. This is the first time they're saying Coastal Carolina has been 9-0. They are lighting it up. But one of my picks weeks and weeks ago, it was the BYU TCU game. And we all know I'm done with TCU because I'm tired of saying
don't
go
there.
Frogs. Sick of them. But I love the fact that it's 2 undefeated teams. Both of these teams are just hot. They're playing well. I'm going to go BYU to cover the spread. I think they're the better team. I think they're the bigger team. They're going to win.
Did you see
and
the spread?
cover.
Now hold on, Josh.
Gosh.
Hold on, Josh. Let's give you a little more information here.
Please do.
Make sure you're working with all the information. This game got scheduled like on Tuesday or Wednesday or something.
Yep.
Do you know about this? You don't care?
I knew it was just scheduled.
Yeah.
Obviously, I don't think there's any history between them.
No. Coastal was supposed to play Liberty this weekend.
That's right.
Yep.
The Jerry Falwell Bowl. But, Liberty's got, I guess they got COVID or something. So just, I don't know if that matters to you, the time to prepare and all that.
I don't think so. I'm going to go with BYU still. They handed it to TCU, which is a bad team. So this is going to be a good team, but I just think they're a better team, and they're going to cover more than 11.5 spread or 11.0 spread.
Okay.
BYU? I was going to say, I've done a few with BYU. They've treated me well so far. I'm going to stick with BYU.
Yeah.
I'm intrigued by this game. I'm curious how Coastal Carolina is going to do in the altitude because it's up in the mountains. But they've got nothing to lose and everything to win. And I've said all along, I think BYU is overhyped. I'm going Coastal.
Okay.
And Griggs, you got a little history. Didn't App play Coastal?
They did last week. Or was that last week or 2 weeks ago now? I'm kind of losing track of time. But recently, yes, they did play them. Played them real tight. Really good game. But they came up just a little bit short. I think it was 2 weeks ago now.
Mm-hmm.
Coastal's for real. They're good. So give me Coastal. I'm going to go with Coastal. The beach chickens. We call them the beach chickens.
The beach chickens.
I like it.
I like it.
Give me the beach chickens.
Mm-hmm.
All right, next game, Alabama at LSU. The spread is 28.5 points. Where what was it, 29 points, 29.5 or something like that?
Jeez.
I don't think they're gonna. Well, I mean, LSU is not very good this year.
Oh my gosh.
This is a whole hell of a lot of points. I'm gonna go with LSU. I mean, Bama's gonna win. They're just not gonna cover the spread. So I'm gonna go with LSU.
I'm going to learn from my mistakes last week. I think Auburn's a way better team. I know Auburn's a way better team than LSU, and Bama crushed them. I think Bama's going to have a repeat performance. They're going to put up at least 50 points. I will take Bama and the spread against LSU.
All right.
Yeah, I'm going to agree with you on that. LSU is just I have since I watched college football, I have never seen a team come out after winning the title like they did and playing like this. Now, granted, it's 2020, but LSU players, they're thinking about the party after the game. They're not worried about the game. They got to stay healthy. So for the party, Bama will win and will cover.
Yeah, give me Bama. Bama big.
Mm-hmm.
All right. It's going to be really good or really bad for me.
Yeah.
Last but not least, the best game of the week, Wyoming at New Mexico. Wyoming to pick by 17 points.
What a great game.
All these teams. All right. I just know Craig Bull went there. Let's go with Wyoming to win and beat this.
Currently frantically Googling Wyoming football.
Yes, there we go.
Crud. A conversation we had before, I said, I think the Wyoming, aren't they the Broncos? We couldn't determine if they're the Broncos or the Cowboys, but I know they have a horse on their helmet.
With a guy
But that has
Cowboys. Google
They're all the
Cowboys.
I couldn't picture the guy on top. So I'm going to make my pick based on in college, we played NCAA all the time, and we built a dynasty with Wyoming. So I'm going to go with Wyoming to cover the spread for that reason alone. Go Cowboys! Yeah!
Cowboys have won 3 in a row. They are ahead in the series 38-34. This is where I'm leaning definitely since let's see, totaling up 16 points total for New Mexico in the last 3 games against Wyoming. Yeah, going Wyoming and cover the spread.
Oh, yeah.
Don't come at me with all the stats, Dean.
Yeah, we don't need that.
I'm just Wyoming. They got a cool logo.
All right.
Their main color is brown. No one else is brown. Give me Wyoming.
Yeah. Look at our
uniforms, don't they?
They're pee and poop. They're brown and yellow.
I mean, what could go wrong?
Yellow.
They could blank all over that New Mexico team. Let's just say that. Keep it PG in case the younger crowd's watching.
Well, let's take a look at what we have here. Let's see, another. Alex, you're kind of out there.
I got to be a gambling man now, so I got to get back into it.
That is true. Did we not pick the App State Louisiana Lafayette game?
We didn't. The game's already started, and it's 7-0 App, so I guess we're gonna have to leave that one alone.
I was gonna say I haven't looked at the game. I was gonna just for bragging rights, I'm gonna say pick App State just because Griggs, you're here and you seem pretty confident about that. So
I was gonna go with App State as well.
Whew. All right.
I mean, just to
differ with Griggs, I would go against App State.
Good call.
Yeah, of course you would.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I think we can still add it in there.
Well, I mean, do you care that? I guess Do you care that?
Think about this though. We're all on the same playing field, right? We know the score. It's 7-0.
All right, fair enough.
Tucker in.
I say put it in, make it an even 10, just to give Griggs the chance to get a perfect 10.
Go ahead, Alex. You got it in front of you there. Please.
Mm-hmm. They're at Lafayette?
No, at App.
Yeah, so it's Louisiana Lafayette at App State. App State is favored to win by 3.
By 3.
And they're currently winning 7-0.
2.
Yeah, they're currently winning 7-0. Yep.
Oh, Alex, are you running this show here?
Oh, it just didn't go.
Dean, you're not going to pick Lala, are you?
Who's picked?
I mean, I'm sitting right here. I can hear every word you're saying. You're really going to do this?
What was the spread?
3.
App State by 3.
Right.
No, I can't. I got to stay with App State. I like App State. I got to go App State.
Good boy. Good man.
Yep. App State. always remembered to beat that Michigan team, which is great because I don't like Michigan. They're already winning. They're going to keep their foot on the gas pedal. They're going to win by way more than 3. Just to get
You going with Lafayette,
point.
Dad?
No, I'm staying App State. Just throw it out there just in case, weren't
Just
you?
making sure.
Yep.
Right. All right, we're gonna
Alex and Josh, you guys, 1, 2, 3, 4 different?
Yeah. I'm, you know,
I could dig
Alex.
my grave a little bit further, or
Alex is digging his grave on his own, so I'm going to let him do his own thing. I am now competing against the guest pickers, and I think Greg's made a lot of good picks, which is tough. So I gotta get back on top above the guests to be the true, leader, big dog there. So that's what I'm worried about.
All right, well, let's finish out my picks. Go ahead and give me Lala.
Ooh.
I'm kidding.
oh, I was like, oh,
No
wow.
way. I just wanted to see what kind of panic would come over Dean's face.
Woo! Man, that's bold. They're winning, Griggs. They're winning already.
We'll take care of business, I hope.
Yeah. That's the game that's going on the rest of the night. Like I said, that's another game I'd never think I would watch and go,
No.
heck yeah, let's be a diehard Appalachian State fan.
You got to say it right. You got to pronounce it right first. It's
Appalachian?
State.
Appalachian. I got corrected a few times, a few years.
Yes. A repetition, Dean. We'll
Repetition.
get it for you.
And
Yeah.
but now I'm getting to use in classes. It's like, okay, we're gonna bring all y'all back together. And I even had a 6-year-old. It's like, did you just throw an all y'all out there?
You gotta cut that out. You're born and bred in Minnesota. You gotta cut the all y'alls out.
No, never.
Replace them with don't you knows and you betchas, and we are golden. Oh yas and don't you knows.
Just for the record, when we speaking of Minnesota, when the Gophers play Nebraska, it will have been 5 weeks since their last loss.
Oh, they are on a hot streak. Can't beat that Gopher team.
Yep.
Well, they also
Okay, well,
kept,
should we-
but then they keep Wisconsin out of the championship game, so that
Strategy.
was a win. They should just ship the axe over here.
Mhm.
Send it, yeah.
Yeah, just send it on over. I mean, that's a
I
win.
think
bring
so.
They pretty much sealed it for Northwestern.
Yeah.
Okay, should we finish this thing?
I'd say we wrap it up. I'm ready for my picks, and we'll see how this weekend goes.
Okay, bring it in.
Bring it all in. Here we go. Sports Stars on 3. 1, 2, 3. Sports.